Welcome, Loverly Peacefuls, to my new show on YouTube called Trust the Process. I was spiritually guided to do this show specifically for you. And the reason why I did it, which you can also listen to on my Avi Unfiltered podcast episode that I recorded a couple weeks ago, has a funny yet serious story behind it. But the most important thing is it's for you to embrace your uniqueness. It's for you to feel confident in your own skin. Nothing has to be perfect, hence trust the process. Trust where you're going in life. Trust these videos that you're gonna see, which I'm gonna explain in a second, and just trust within your natural abilities. Don't compete, don't compare. Focus on yourself, so you can elevate in this life. So these videos are very unique, and Spirit was guiding me to do it. And at first I didn't want to, because I was just like, no. Spirit was like, yes, you're gonna do it, because I'm telling you to do it. And I was like, okay. So it's doing what I love doing. So I'll be doing my makeup in each of my videos and having deep conversations with you about certain topics. As a life coach, as a holistic health coach, as a spiritual medium and healer, these are things that I naturally do anyways, is help people to get over their imperfections and progress in life and perfect that which concerneth them. So whatever is within you. It's all up to you. It's not about you versus society. It's about you versus you, and you're reaching your higher self. And so I came up with this concept because in 2019 I was diagnosed with ataxia and familial hemiplegic migraine type 1, spinocerebellar. They also thought I had multiple sclerosis. And so instead of dissecting all three of them, I put them all together and reverse the illness as best as I can. So my body has been through the ringer. And I used to do my makeup very, very perfect, extremely perfect. I started doing makeup when I was very, very young. I would use my mom's makeup products. I was a very girly girl. I had my own vanity and all this stuff. And so I had a natural knack for it. And so whenever I did my makeup, it was just like second nature. But I've always done it differently, but not as differently than when I was diagnosed with ataxia. So when I was diagnosed with ataxia, I actually had severe memory loss, horrible motor skills. I wasn't feeding myself. I was hardly able to talk a lot. I was drooling out the left side of my mouth. It was bad. It was very bad. I was also paralyzed and on bed rest at this time. And so it was very difficult to do my makeup. So when I attempted to do it, you see how my eyebrows are arched? They're shaped. Well, when I first started doing them with ataxia, it was actually 2018, when I was diagnosed with ataxia. I wasn't able to do an arch. I just did them straight across, this thick, and as dark as my shirt. And so my mom tried to tell me that they needed a bit of help, but I got mad at her. I got really defensive, so she backed off. No one else told me anything until later on when I had a dispute with someone, and this is when I was kind of getting a little bit better. And I was like, let me pay attention to this. So it took me a year and a half to actually arch them. And then finally, because I was diagnosed with cancer and my hair was a little thinner and still healing from ataxia, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna get them nano brown. So I got them nano brown. I fill them in a little bit. You're gonna see exactly what I do with my face during each episode. And so the idea of this show is that I do my makeup very differently. It's to encourage you to feel comfortable being imperfect. I do it very differently. I do it very differently than other people would do it. I don't use the same brushes people would use for things. I don't pay attention to those kinds of things. I do what works for me. And that's how I remember doing it with ataxia. Like I said, I forgot how I used to do it beforehand, and so this is my new way of doing it. And so you're going to see in every single episode how it looks, and there's going to be times where you're gonna have to trust the process and be like, how is it going to turn out? We don't know. So I'll be doing some fun stuff too as well. You'll probably, it's not to the extreme, but I'm probably gonna be throwing stuff in there too as well, just to make it more fun and see how things would come out, using different tools and things just to see how my makeup will come out, just to bring excitement and fun to the show. I will be giving you like life coaching advice with various things. We'll be covering various topics on how to heal certain traumas, certain things you're dealing with, whether that's, anxiety or stress or regret or guilt or whatever you could possibly be feeling. We're going to discuss that on the show while I do my makeup. So it's like a get ready with me, but with imperfection. So you'll be on the edge of your seat. So it's a very unique, very unique show. So I'm gonna be helping you with that, and also sharing with you some healthy, non-toxic vegan products. I am an affiliate of NYX, NYX Makeup. Who else am I an affiliate of for beauty? So not so much beauty. I may share like certain supplements that I use. I'm also affiliate of Dr. Furman, so I might show you some of his products that I use to help me, especially if we're talking about anxiety. That's like perfect, right? So I will be sharing with you some of my links. You could go purchase those products. My clients love them, absolutely love them. Also be sharing, podcast links in the show description so you can keep up with it. It's a very unique show and it's fun. You're going to see my face beforehand and my face after, my fresh face, everything. So it's not gonna be edited unless it takes, up a lot of time, and I may have to edit some things, but for the most part, it won't be edited. This will just be me. We're just gonna be talking. So yeah, you will see imperfections on my face, which I did show in my Instagram story. You guys know I came a long way with my face. I am a 4 times burn survivor, 3 times on my face, 1 time in a horrible car accident that almost took my life from smoke inhalation and airbag. So I've been through the ringer, and I can actually relate to that show Ringer, both characters. Maybe not the rich one, but definitely the one that went to rehab. I know how it feels to be, and I'm not saying you're a hot mess because you went to rehab, but I know how it feels to be a hot mess and turn your life around. So, I started out very young. I grew up very fast. And so I had certain addictions that I did overcome, and look at me now. I'm affiliate of a wonderful doctor. I help clients globally. I've healed myself from leukemia. I mean, you can turn your life around. It's a mindset thing. Like Funny Marco says, it's a mindset thing. And so I don't regret anything because I had fun. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it again because health-wise, but it's just, I wasn't coherent. But anyway, we get into fights and things. But anyway, I legit did and didn't lose, and that was the kicker for me because I'm like, and never mind. So anyways, you see, it's all about the imperfections. These are also imperfect. My hands are also healing. They have been burned as well, chemical burns from the inside out, and so we're just healing and imperfect, striving for perfection within ourselves and not beating ourselves up for shit, because that's not what we're gonna do on this channel. So everyone is welcome as long as you're polite and kind to people. And maybe I'll throw some hair products in there too, because people love my hair. Those Leo placements, I tell you. I'm a Cancer sun with heavy Leo in my big 6 personal planets. So yeah, that's where I get the hair from. Hairdressers love my hair. This is all my hair. It is dyed. It's fine. And so maybe I'll share some of those products as well if people ask. But yeah, this is me just showing you how I do my face and helping you get through the day. Like bring tea, I wouldn't say coffee, try mushroom coffee. Oh, it's so good. You will never miss regular ass coffee again if you try mushroom coffee. I'm telling you. I think it's reishi mushroom they usually use, or chaga. Chaga chai. Where's my herbalist friend that I used to? She used to make the best, whatever concoction she made, and didn't use a sweetener. So I was just enthralled. It was at Compassion Fest. Like, what about Bob? Yep, Compassion. So it was at Compassion Fest. Yeah, and that's when she made it. But anyway, so tune in every single Monday. I will be doing these videos. You can start your week. I usually start on Sunday. Most people start on Monday, so why not do episodes on Monday? And I will see you there. This is a long trailer, but it's fun and it's entertaining, so feel free to watch the whole thing. Again, I'm not following the rules. I think the trailer is supposed to be like 5 minutes or less. Oh well. So see you later, lovely peacefuls, and the first video will premiere on Monday, November 14th.